Okay, all right, so now we're going to take a step further. We're actually going to go into some of the other products that we produce. All right, so this is going to be the same area with the Fatality 49 Highway 96. And just to kind of give you an example, you might have saw some of the stuff here on TV. All right, so basically what we got here is what we call a point cloud, and also what we call a 3D textured mesh. And in some spots where it didn't, it really wasn't too important, you might see might be a little bit globby looking. Be about a good way to put it. All right, so instead of standard photographs or even video, all right, we're looking at a scaled model of a physical object, structure, or environment. Okay, in which we can take those same measurements um, and be accurate. So, and from the first one, you probably can see where the direction of travel, it's like here after impact. Now over like right here is what we call a ground control point, or GCP, and that kind of helps the software recreate that model. Complex structures such as like this railroad crossing right here. Um, that's where the globby stuff kind of comes into play. But however, we can go in and get pretty detailed to where it is nearly identical to if you was actually standing there. All right. All right, so after all said and done, even with if you had the skirt scene, actually, recreate it and everything, that stuff is kind of like the phone book or the newspaper compared to the tools that public has as far as, the web and everything. It's old stuff. All right, this right here is pretty revolutionary as far as when it comes to recreating critical incidents or deriving information from it to make a decision. A case like this would be litigation. So obviously, if the railroad had any type of liability, you better believe they're going to be tooth and nail um, to protect their interest. Okay, and that's just kind of where we come in. We gather the facts, we can interpret them, and here at UAVS we see things all the way through. So this stuff is um, pretty important to us. So make sure that is done correctly, is done right, and the data is can be backed up scientifically. Case in point, we'll look at let's see, what we did right here. All right, so this is a quality report. All right, so instead of just taking the pictures, like which anybody can do, even if you got by a drone, anybody can do this. Just take an overhead picture. All right. However, when it comes down to the science of photogrammetry, um, knowing the stuff, that's and being able to back that up with the facts. That's what we specialize in. So we don't just take pretty pictures, take measurements. Um, we tell the whole story.